Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the podcast, the Railed In podcast with Courtney
And Kaytee.
We really appreciate all of the people that listened to our first episode.
We were blown away.
Actually, yeah.
We thought for sure there'd be maybe us and maybe our moms.
Yeah.
But it did pretty good.
Hey, we're happy with it. And even if nobody does listen to it, that's all right too, because we're having a heck of a time putting it together. So,
yeah, we are.
Yeah, but thanks for the love on Instagram. Thanks for the listens. But on today's episode, we're going to talk about a few things. We've polled our Instagram audience and asking for some embarrassing stories. We'll share some of those. Kaytee and I are going to share our betrayal lists we've put together.
Yeah.
We'll explain what those are. And then we'll end with the current, what things that have swept us away this week. So
I feel like we got a lot of current this week.
This week was a really good week for the current. So we're going to start. First of all, I'll explain for all of you that don't really know what a betrayal list is. This week, Kanye West posted on his social media a betrayal list, which basically is public compilation of individuals, brands, entities that someone accuses of betraying or wronging them.
Yeah. And at the top of his list, it says, "I am in pain that no person can fix," which really...
He says that as he wipes his tears with $100 bills, so
yeah,
it's fine.
Yeah. Yeah, I have his list here to share. I'm going to share my favorite ones from his list. Because, first off, it's his ex-wife, Kim Kardashian, top of the list, which, understandable. I understand that, but at the same time, no.
No.
Because then he also puts his daughter, Northwest,
that's a crazy
on the
list.
which is crazy. He also has Harriet Tubman.
Okay, she was, honestly, you know what? She was my answer for a lot of times. Like when you said, who would you want to meet from the past, like from history? I always said Harriet Tubman. Yeah.
Well, not anymore. She's wronged Kanye.
How? I don't know. They weren't alive at the same time. The Underground Railroad, without her, he might not be free. Slavery might still be a thing.
Yeah.
So go Harriet Tubman.
Yeah. She's not on our list.
No.
He has on here Curious George, Patrick Starr.
So fictional characters.
LeBron James. He does have some real ones in here.
Oh, okay.
Like Donald Trump.
That's okay.
Ty Money. Diddy's on here. I think we can all agree.
I think he's all wrong.
He's on the list. Mm-hmm. He's on the government's list.
So he's on all the lists that he shouldn't be. Yeah.
So that's the list we're going off of.
So now we've curated our own betrayal list. We'll just kind of go through.
Should we go? You read one, then I'll read one.
Yeah, let's do that. We'll piggyback off each other.
Okay.
Some of these we're just gonna say, not have any explanations. We might explain why they're on there, but some of them might just be they're on there. So,
and if you know, you know.
You know. If you want to know, maybe DM us.
DM us
and
if
we'll
you
tell
have any questions. Some of mine, Courtney said I should leave off of the pod.
Yeah, but at the same time,
but if you want the unedited list, you just send me an Instagram message. I'll shoot you a screenshot. So
yeah, we'll just start. Kaytee, you
want me to start?
Yeah.
The number one on my betrayal list is the Popeyes worker at the Dallas airport.
This is my favorite.
And I'll explain that one a little bit. The Popeyes worker at the Dallas airport. It is the line is out the door. Okay? It is packed. She gets a phone call mid-order. She's taking someone's order, answers the phone, says, "Hello?" And then she says, "No, I'm not busy. I'm just working." I look around. The line's out the door. The garbages are stacked taller than me, which is not hard to achieve, but it was bad. And then one of the girls on our girls' trip with us was like, "How spicy is your Popeyes sauce?" And she said, "It ain't to me.
It ain't to me."
And then she basically told her to move along.
Yeah.
So she made it at the top of my list.
I just can't believe she whipped out her phone and was like, "Nah, I'm not busy."
No, I ain't busy.
What's up?
Me? You're not?
You're literally, look at the line.
You're mid-order. They were mid-sentence saying, "I would like a number," and then she answered the phone.
But you know what? We appreciate airport workers, but maybe just not that one.
Yeah, most airport workers,
great.
Fine.
Yeah.
Not the one at the Dallas airport at the Popeyes.
Yeah.
I wish I knew her name. I should have looked at her name tag.
Oh, yeah.
Dang it.
Regrets. Yeah, that's all right. Okay. The top one on my list is pay less, shoes for less. I'm really disappointed that they're out of business because that's where I bought a lot of my shoes. I don't know. If you know, you know. Girls with big feet, they always had the size 11 that I needed. So I'm really disappointed about that.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
My next one is the Tremont and Wendy's when you order inside the restaurant.
We just had an experience today. We went together.
Let's just say I don't think I'll be returning.
Oh,
to the indoor part.
I don't know if I'll ever go back. It was the most uncomfortable experience.
I'd rather get the drive-through.
First of all, I order a biggie bag with a junior bacon cheeseburger, and I look at the total. It's like $10, and she's like, "Which sauce would you like for both of those?" And I said, well, I only need one. So
and then she kind of stared at you.
And then she stared at me like,
believe me.
Like, are you sure you only need one? And I wanted to say, I get it.
Well, then Courtney sits down and says, I know I'm fat, but I don't need 2 meals. And I hate when those jokes.
When I make those jokes, I think they're so funny. It's funny to me. Anyway, we got it fixed. But yeah, we'll not be going back inside.
No.
Yeah. My next one on my list is my dead kitten.
R.I.P. by the way.
I just don't know if you guys are prepared to hear that story yet, so I'm going to save that, but just know. If you know me and you know that story.
If you know Courtney, you know of her dead kitten.
Yeah. And that was the biggest betrayal so far in my 10-year-old life.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Dang it. The next one on my list is Mrs. Mortensen at BRHS, Bear River High School. Well, I'm not offering an explanation.
We're not explaining that one.
Do what you will.
Yeah, take it as you will. My next one, red pasta sauce.
Yeah.
That's it.
Red pasta sauce. The next one on my list is all boys named Spencer.
This one, this is an honorary one on my list too. Sorry to anyone named Spencer, but you are on my betrayal list.
If you're a boy listening to this and your name is Spencer, I'm sorry.
I hope your hairline's okay.
Not the hairline. Dang it.
The next one on my list, pap smears. I get what they're for, but I don't like them.
Yeah.
Yep.
Especially because they're kind of mean to you. I feel like they're always mean at the doctor's office when you have to go do that.
Mine wasn't mean. She just looks at me from down there and she goes, sorry. Are ya, gal? I don't know if you are. Yeah.
She wasn't.
No, she didn't care.
She went home and got paid her paycheck.
Yep.
So
I did look at her in the eye and say, oh, shit, because it hurt. So, anyway.
That's why she said sorry.
That might be too much.
It was a pity. It was a pity sorry.
It really was.
Whoops.
Yeah. Anyway.
My next one on the list is overcooked chicken.
Okay, I think this should be on everyone's list.
And one thing about me, I'm going to overcook the chicken. I don't trust the color.
Oh, do you not have a thermometer?
No.
Get one. It changes your life.
Especially because Preston's colorblind. So when he cooks me, I have to tell him if it's done.
Yeah, you got to
If you're listening to this, Preston, I'm not talking bad about your colorblindness.
I am.
I think it's fine that you're colorblind, but we should get a thermometer so I don't have to tell you when the ground beef is done.
Yeah. Poor guy. Love you, Preston.
Yeah.
The next one on my list, Instagram Reels.
Courtney's a hater of Instagram Reels. And I dare say it's more ruthless over there than TikTok.
That's why I'm scared of it. I think I'm scared. I'm fearful of Instagram Reels. Every time you showed me one, I said, what the heck did I just watch?
Me? Look at this, Courtney.
So yeah.
On Instagram Reels.
I don't participate in those.
No, I do, though.
Yeah.
My next one's stupid questions.
I don't think there needs to be any explanation on that.
No.
My next one, androids. I don't need to say anything else.
Sorry, Preston. If you're listening.
Wow, Preston, it sounds like we're beating you up, but you just have to be, you unfortunately are an Android user, so.
You are.
Yeah.
You can't deny it. And he wouldn't deny it. He would say it with his chest.
And he's like, everyone needs to be an Android user.
Sometimes I'm like, my phone's being dumb, and he's like, it's because it's an iPhone.
I don't agree with that.
He doesn't get it.
No.
I have to skip the next couple of mine. Courtney said I'm not allowed to say some. So I'll just go to cars with fake eyelashes over the lights up front.
I see one car specifically in my head.
And I think it's that, I'm sorry if you're listening to this and you know of me, but your car, I always wanted to just take scissors to those lashes on that car.
Oh, that car. The next one on my list, my 7th grade home ec teacher. She was British and little, and she yanked my baby hairs because I was too close to the sewing machine, even though I wasn't sewing. So yeah, betrayal.
Is that the one that called you names? Did they call you something?
I feel like you got to be more specific.
Didn't you have one on your list that would call you Large Marge?
Oh yeah, that's coming up.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, yeah.
Sorry to jump ahead
That's
like
all right.
that.
That's all right.
The next one on my list is Gwendolyn Cranert. And if any of you are on TikTok and you know Gwendolyn Cranert,
Or Instagram for that matter.
yeah, she's on Instagram too. She wears Western wear. She lives in a suburban town in California. She doesn't drive. She's very open about the fact she doesn't drive, but she's married to a 70-year-old man.
I don't know how old he is, but he's much older.
He's way older, and they have like a toddler together.
Yeah.
And it's just, I can't, go look up Gwendolyn Cranert.
She recently cut bangs.
Not the bangs. I forgot about her
Bangs. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one on my list, budgets.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah, that's it. Budgets.
Yeah. The next one on my list is ordering a diet drink, and it's full sugar. It's not diet. Mostly because, remember everyone, I have type 2 diabetes, the fake kind.
See,
So I have to fakely drink a zero Dr. Pepper.
and then, there's me that the reverse of that would be on my betrayal list.
Yeah, but you can't deny that the Chili's Zero Coke.
With a lime, specifically when you put lime in there.
Yeah.
It really just does something for me.
It really does. And that plastic mug feels so good in the palm of your hand.
I know we talked about Chili's the last episode, but listen, the Chili's soda, I recently went with some other friends, not Katie. Sorry, Katie. And even my friend said, wow, this is a crisp soda. And I said, exactly.
Yeah.
So shout out Sakia. I know you're listening.
We know you're listening.
And I know that's what you said that. So.
I just know you've entered my betrayal list for going to Chili's without me.
That's my bad. My next one on my betrayal list is my grandpa.
You know what's next on my betrayal list? Courtney's grandpa. No explanation.
I'm not explaining that one.
Paul, if you're listening, hi.
Not the full government. That's crazy. That's funny.
You can keep this part out if you want.
Nah.
Ugh.
Oh, I guess it's back to me now. Okay.
Sorry, we had the same one.
Yeah. Wow. The next one on my list, my gallbladder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
R.I.P. by the way.
R.I.P. Not with me anymore. Betrayal.
Oh, the next one on my list is the lady I almost hit with my bag at the airport. And if you were one of the girls on our girls' trip, and you're listening to this, you know what was happening at the airport. I say to Courtney, hey, check this out. We had just been flying all day.
All day. We started at literally 3:30 in the morning.
And we finally landed in Hilton Head. That's where we were. Well, we were in Georgia. Way to drive.
Savannah, yeah.
And I said, Courtney, you want to see a cool trick? And I, without looking around me, we're at the airport. Surroundings, not my biggest thing.
Yeah.
I spin because it has the wheels, I spin my bag as hard and fast as I can. It almost takes someone out. I had the heart to look at her. I don't even know what she looked like. I know what she was wearing because that's about the height I am. I could see her shirt. I grabbed my bag, run.
Here's the thing.
I didn't even say sorry.
She looked like a Karen. She really did.
She would have been, if I would have hit her.
We wouldn't have heard the end of it. But it literally, Katie stopped it in the perfect amount. And I just saw this look of disgust on her face looking down at Katie because she was taller.
She was standing over me.
I couldn't hold it in. Me and the other girls just started laughing.
Well, and one of the girls we were with, anytime I did something that was kind of like that, she was always there, but never paying attention.
Or she was like in the bathroom.
She was like, what happened? Like, I almost killed someone.
Yeah.
At the airport.
Someone out of the airport.
So that lady's on my list.
Yeah. The next one on my list, the scent Japanese cherry blossom from Bath and Body Works.
Hater.
I'm not saying anything about it.
Hater alert.
And I'll accept it because it's the worst. Anyway.
Dang it. My next one is the curb outside of Courtney's house.
Sometimes, I don't know, it's like that curb out there just reaches out and grabs your tire.
Preston, if you're listening, it has only happened once.
Times 3.
Okay.
The next one on my list is my middle school principal for calling me Large Marge instead of calling me Margin in charge.
That's
yeah.
That is messed up.
Yeah. And he felt so bad after, and I just sat there and I said, what in the heck?
Large Marge.
Yeah. It's because I was pulling, basically, I'd pulled these two girls that were fighting in the hallway. I pulled them out and I said, you come with me. So I took her to the office and said, she was fighting.
Oh my God.
And then he said, well, aren't you just large and in charge? or no, large. Aren't you just large, Marge? Something like that. And I was like, the word large was in there, people.
That which is
And
unacceptable.
he backtracked. Yeah. And as a 9th grade girl, that right there about sent me into orbit. I was so upset.
Yeah, that's...
Now I laugh. That's funny.
My next one is the Miss Bear River Valley pageant. Sorry, Courtney, I know you participated in that.
Okay. You know what? That
Not only did you participate, you took a place, didn't you?
I got second attendance.
Yeah.
No, listen. That program builds girls up.
Yeah, it does.
That's why it's no more.
Do they not do it anymore?
No, they don't do it anymore.
Thank goodness. I'm so glad it was on my list.
Gosh. Crazy. Crazy word. The next one on my list is being asked to apply for an in-store credit card at the register. I don't have to say anything. I just hate
Did you know you could save 10%? It's like a 50-cent item.
I know.
Like an Ulta. It's like, I'm buying the cheapest thing here.
Yeah.
Like, it'll bring it down to 50 cents. Like, I literally can pay the $1. Like, it's really okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
My next one is Courtney when she calls my fingers bulbous.
Okay. You gotta look at, I don't know what it is about Katie's fingers, but they just...
Imagine E.T.
Literally.
The end of my fingers look bulbous. Well, then I looked it up, and it turns out if you have a genetic disease like diabetes, or not genetic, but if you have a disease like that, you can have bulbous
Side
fingers.
effect. Dang.
It's okay.
My next one is red receipts.
Yeah,
I
when
hate
they're
those.
on.
Yeah, I don't like them on. I want them off.
She wants to not know when you're...
I really don't want to know if I'm being left on red. I want it to be a surprise.
Yeah, see, I would dare say that's almost worse. Because you're like, did you really read my text or did you not?
Yeah, but then it's like it outs me too.
Yeah, that's
Like
true.
on the flip side.
Yeah. Yeah,
Anyway,
you're right.
Yeah.
My next one is the full moon. And if you know me, anyone in my family listening right now, I think we all can agree the full moon is on our list.
Yeah. Weird things happen during the full moon.
Hocus pocus.
Halloween all year round when it's the full moon.
every time that moon comes back to full.
Ooh, watch out.
Ugh.
My next one is when Kaytee gets gospel shamed.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm not saying anything more, but that is a bug. I hate that. Real.
Ours oddly go together.
Yeah.
The full moon and gospel shaming.
They really do.
This one goes with that too. Anyone who's mean to my mom
Yeah.
is on that list.
Yep. Agreed.
Anyone. Any of you listening, if you're mean to my mom, I'm going to leave that silence
Yeah,
there.
we're just going to stop it right there. Full stop. The next one on my list, max drive-in wait time.
Courtney has been a victim of the max drive-in wait time.
I have, and it was upsetting.
She was so upset that she couldn't tell me about it till, I think hours had passed.
It was hours.
Like, you had to take the rest of the day to decompress.
I seriously, you guys, like, you know, like when you're just hungry, you're like hungry and you're so excited to eat some food, and then you have to wait an hour and 20 minutes, and then you still don't get your food because you have to leave the establishment.
You have somewhere to be.
I was almost in tears.
Well, then you leave, and then someone texts you and says, hey, they just
called your name. Do you want me to get it? And I was like, no. So I was almost home.
Let him have my $5.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is my last one, and I think that Courtney will appreciate this last one. Geography as a whole. The concept of geography on my betrayal list.
One thing about Kaytee is she can't tell you where a state is to save her life.
I even have a puzzle that has, like, the map of the United States.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to practice with that.
The last one on my list, freestyle machines at Wendy's. There are other places too, but Wendy's predominantly has them.
Courtney can't deal with a freestyle machine.
I can't do it. I'm too much of a purist with my soda. It taints the flavor.
Yeah. Well,
and if you say, oh, it doesn't, it does.
Well, even today at the Wendy's, when we were there, you know.
It's bad.
I watched Courtney throw her drink, not only because, you know, you toss your drink in the garbage and you clear your tray. Courtney used the force of 1,000 suns to throw that drink, and she'd only taken a couple sips out of it.
And I do it again.
She would do it again. Yeah. She had that look in her eye. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So those are our betrayal lists. If you feel so inclined, please share your betrayal list with us. We'd love to see them. We think these are actually really fun. So, and if we said something that offended you, sorry. I'm just kidding.
If we said something and offended you, don't be offended.
Yeah, just don't. We don't mean it in any certain, like, malicious intent. There's no malicious intent behind it. Well,
some of mine.
Some of them, yeah. Some of them, yes.
Like the Wendy's at Tremont.
Yeah. My grandpa?
Oh, sorry,
okay.
Paul.
I'm not. Okay, so the next segment, we're going to do Catch of Shame, which is our embarrassing story segment. I'm actually really excited for this because you guys sent in some really good ones.
You did. And we might have to just pick and choose some of them.
Yeah, but we'll keep them. If yours isn't mentioned on this podcast, we'll keep them for the next one.
Yes, we will do this again.
Yeah, for sure. But I think to start it off, I think Kaytee and I are going to share our one of our embarrassing stories in our lives.
Yeah.
Kaytee, why don't you go first?
Okay. I'll go first.
Okay.
So, my mom and I were at this party.
It was a shower.
It was a baby shower. Yeah. Well, and it's significant because in this neighborhood, my mom never got invited to anything. Like, this lady that threw this shower, she was one of those that when she threw a party, it was like, dress up for the party. Everyone has a name card. The cutlery matches the theme.
She went all out.
Of the part, like, yeah.
Yeah.
To the point where you're like, I can't go to another party. Like, I'm exhausted.
Like, she themed hard.
And she posted about it.
Yeah, okay.
That's how we always knew. My mom never was invited. Which
she probably had a blog.
Mom didn't want, I'm sure she still does.
Yeah.
Mom didn't want to be invited. Let me preface with, if you know my mom and my mom's listening, she can agree.
She didn't want to be there.
She didn't want to be invited.
Yeah.
So then we go to this shower. It's the only party we've ever been invited to from these people. Okay, we go to this party. The pool, this lady has a pool. It has those really big fancy pool lily pads with candles on it that float
like
around the pool.
Bougie.
Yeah, it's like the biggest shower I've ever been to.
Yeah.
My mom and I are standing around. My mom says, I'll pay you $50 to go down the slide into the pool with your clothes on. And if you know me, even to this day, if you're to tell me, like, go do that, I probably would do it.
Yeah, Katie's not afraid.
Depending. Mm-hmm. I have morals and standards now.
And children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think, $50, I'm going to do that. That's great. So I get to the top of the slide, I look, I see my mom, she waves at me. She does a little hand wave like, I'm watching. So I push with all my might down this slide. I'm in jeans and a t-shirt, my sneakers. Okay, I splash lily pads flying. The candles going out because the water is splashing. We're in the middle of this baby shower. And then I heard the click-clack of heels running over to the side of the pool. I swim to the side. The lady throwing this party comes up. I see her, little heels waiting by the side of the pool. She says, oh, Kaytee, honey, you can come back and swim another time. And I was like, oh, okay, thanks. Like, I didn't know.
Yeah.
I'm like, my mom's paying me for this.
Sucker.
So I get out. I'm looking around. Where's my mom?
Nowhere to be found.
Nowhere to be found. I'm like, maybe she's going to the bathroom. Maybe she's just, nope. I asked them, I'm like, have you seen my mom? They're like, yeah, she went home a few minutes ago. My mom left mid-slide.
No.
So she didn't have to face the embarrassment.
Oh.
And then I walked home in my jeans wet. They chafing my legs.
Chafing, all of the squelching noises.
My shoes are making that watery, squeaky noise.
Squish.
Mm-hmm. And I come home, I fling the door open. My mom's already cracked open a Coke and is watching the show on the couch. She looks at me, how was it? I'm like, she wasn't there with me 2 minutes ago.
That's
like,
crazy.
How did you get home so fast? And I don't think she ever paid me.
You know what?
I don't ever receive, well, obviously she's repaid me in a lot of ways, but for that specific event,
She never paid you.
I never saw that
Never
$50.
got it.
And we never saw that lady's house again.
I wonder why.
If you're listening to this, there's no way she's listening.
No. Maybe.
If you are, hi. Sorry.
That's so good. I wish I could have just been there to see you just totally splash in the lily pad pool. That's so good.
I wish I had a picture.
Yeah.
Like, it was a really nice party.
Yeah. That is so good. Well, let me tell mine. So I was in high school. I was a senior in high school, and it was a girls' choice dance that obviously me and a group of my friends had went to. We were at my friend Riley Perry's house beforehand. She had like the party house. She had like all these like nice things, like whatever. And she had a trampoline in her backyard, and I was like, let's go play crack the egg. She's like, why would a high school girl say that, right? None of the boys, mind you, none of the boys wanted to play with me, but all the girls were like, yeah, let's go play.
So
Classic. We go to the tramp. I was like, who's gonna be the egg? No one wanted to be the egg, so I said, you guys don't want me to be the egg. Like, I'm impossible to crack. So they're like, okay, whatever. So I was like, fine, I'll do it. So I'm laying, right? I'm on my back with my legs crossed, holding on for dear life. They're trying to crack me. These girls are not holding back with the jumps. Like, if you remember, if any of my friends from high school were listening to this and they were there for this experience, when you, like, they know how high it's getting. Like, I could see their shoulders.
See, it's because you said you were hard to crack.
They were like, no mercy. Yeah, no, that's true. So they're bouncing me, right? I'm laughing so hard. Like, I cannot stop laughing. So they keep bouncing me. Next thing I know, I pee my pants because I'm laughing so hard. As a senior in high school, 18 years of age, whatever.
Yeah.
My date is over, like, with the other guys, whatever. They have to, like, barricade me, basically, and sneak me into this girl's house because they're outside. I'm in her bathroom. I call my mom and I say, Mom, I peed my pants. You need to bring me some new clothes. And she's like, are you kidding me? Like, Mom, my mom couldn't believe that her senior in high school daughter had just peed herself on this date of all places.
It is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's very hard to believe. But I'm sitting on the bathroom floor because I don't know, like, I'm like, I gotta hurry and get out there, like, so it's not weird. So I start blow drying my pants.
Your pee
pants on the bathroom floor. My date,
like it's not gonna smell like pee.
Like, that's a bad idea. Just wait for the new pants. Mind you, I live like 10 minutes away from this girl's house.
You come out with urine pants, or he thinks you're in there taking a
big old dookie, yeah. Like, which one's worse? I'm not sure. So I'm sitting there. My date's like looking for me. He's like, hey guys, have you seen Courtney? And they're like, she's just busy. She'll be out in a minute. Like, they're trying to stall.
She's blowing around her pee pants
right now. So then my mom comes. I run out to the front. I grab my pants, right? I put them on, and I said, take these home. I gave her the pee ones. And I get them back in the house, which, oh gosh. And my date comes up to me and is like, are you not having a good time? Like, he felt bad. Like, he thought I was trying to, like, ditch him. And I was like, no. But I'm not going to sit there and tell this poor kid that I just peed my pants. And that's why I was in the bathroom using the blow dryer on those pants. So, like, whatever. We just kind of, like, continued. But he'd bring it up. This kid would bring it up, like, so many times after the fact. Like, days, weeks, months after. Finally, I've had enough. I was like, do you know why I left you? It's because I peed my pants. I was in the bathroom blowing them dry, waiting for my mom to bring new ones.
Blowing them dry is crazy.
I know. That when you're a high school senior and you're like, what do I do?
I honestly think I would have just said I peed my pants.
Okay, but it wasn't like a little tinkle.
Oh, no, I'm imagining it's a full-on. It was
bad. Yeah.
They were cracking you like an egg.
No, you know what, though? I will stand by this. They didn't crack me.
The only reason they cracked you is because you peed.
I peed. Yeah.
They had to barricade you into the house.
Yeah, they did. They had to, like, make a barricade between me and the boys so I could go in, figure myself out.
Anyway, dry.
There's that.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Pee pants.
Pee pants. Dang.
Pants pisser is what we say in my house.
Pants pisser is crazy.
If you ever hear my daughter say they're pissing, just know that it was an accident that she learned that.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're going to share a couple that were submitted to us. Guys, these are so funny to me.
I'm going to go in order, I think, from the ones we got. So the first one, we're keeping them anonymous.
Yeah, no one will know.
Unless you disclose to us that you want us to say, but no one did.
No one did.
They want us to keep it anonymous.
Yeah.
So I'm going to read that. This is the first one we got on Instagram. It said, I was going in to have shoulder surgery, and my husband was helping me with the ties on the back of my hospital gown. All of a sudden, I feel his fingers pulling something out of my butt. I jumped in the air and yelled, what the hell are you doing? And he softly replied, I'm getting a hair out of your butt crack.
No.
She said he was going to nonchalantly do it without her knowing, but so that she wouldn't be embarrassed. But she had to make a scene, and the nurse's station was a curtain away. So they definitely heard her husband fishing hairs out of her butt crack. Which, who among us has not had a hair in our butt crack? Let's be honest.
If you're a girl with longer-ish hair.
They go in the trenches.
It's bad. Yeah.
Dang it.
I actually saw a video of this girl with her IUD, and, like, attached to her IUD
was a hairball.
Hairball.
I saw that too, and I wondered how the heck did that happen?
That's crazy work.
I didn't look at the comments. I wasn't strong enough.
I couldn't do it. I carried on. Yeah, I had to.
Dang it.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want me to say?
Oh, I'll read one that was sent to me. This girl, I shouldn't say girl, sorry, this person said, the first time I met my boyfriend's mom, my overalls were unbuttoned and my shirt was around my neck. Which, hey,
When we heard that, we both were like, "That's crazy.
it's crazy stuff, but you know what?
Live your truth." You know.
Probably not your worst Monday night.
No, I'm sure other people are having worse.
Yeah,
Monday
it's
night.
fine.
Dang it. This one says, I flung open the door of the men's restroom at the beach and yelled, "Woohoo!" thinking my husband was in there. However, it was a random guy who turned out to be our neighbor on the beach.
No.
So they had to sit on the beach with this man that they just walked in on in the bathroom. Not only walked in on, that's way different than just
saying,
being like,
sorry.
"Oh, sorry, I walked in on you."
Woohoo! Woohoo! That's crazy.
That's
work.
crazy.
That's crazy.
That
What
is
would
crazy.
you do? What would you even do?
I think I would pack up and go leave the beach. If I discovered, like, doing that and then not seeing him again is fine.
Fine.
But the fact that they had to be neighbors on the beach.
Yeah, I would have moved down the beach.
Yeah.
I would have called my husband. I would have seen that guy go back to the spot, and I would have called my husband and said, "Get the kids. We're moving
If you're
down."
wondering where we are, I'm moving our stuff
come
down the beach.
way, because I'm not going back.
Look for our umbrella, because it's not going to be where it was.
Because imagine you're that guy. Like on the other side of it, you just got woohooed in the bathroom.
The bathroom is perfect. It reminds me of Sims, the Sim game growing up. Did you play Sims?
No. Okay, I'll do the next one. He says, one time I was up for this huge award at this gala and in front of thousands. When they announced the winner, they said my name. But as they were reading the bio, I realized that wasn't me. They said the wrong name. So I thought, I got this. I'll just announce that even though they said my name, the real winner is so-and-so. Well, security thought I was trying to steal the award, so they came and very publicly escorted me off the stage. Meanwhile, the real winner was outside crying she lost. So when the bio was done being read, everyone was just watching me fight with security getting taken off stage.
No. I die of embarrassment.
I just don't even know. You know what? Shame on the gala for not figuring that out.
That's not your fault.
That's not your fault. But also, what a good story to have.
It is.
Yeah.
That's funny. Funny in a sad way.
In a sad way. Yeah.
Now that it's over, we can laugh.
Yeah.
As if it's my experience. We can laugh about it now, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, it's
fine.
It's just fine.
It happened in the past. It's fine. Let's see. Our next one is... This says, one time I was with a boy I had a crush on and we went to McDonald's and I got a caramel frap. I meant to tell him it was cold and giving me the shivers, and I mixed up the word shivers and jitters and told him I'm getting the shitters.
Oh no.
He looked at me like I was the dumbest person in the world.
Oh.
Which, at this age, when you have a crush and you're going to the McDonald's,
that's, you know, that your
the
heart
same
is
as not telling your date you peed your pants.
No, your heart's in your ass and you're sad. You're like, I can't believe I just said that. He's never going to talk to me again.
He's never going to trust me again.
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if he did.
I know, I should
talk to her again.
I'll ask.
Yeah.
I'll ask.
We're praying for you.
We really are.
That was like a high school experience, not just like 2 days ago experience.
I think it was a high school experience. I want to say it was for sure a high school experience.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll do this last one and then we have a couple more, but we'll end on this one.
Yeah, we'll save those.
She says, so there I was after a long day walking around campus in the parking garage, and I let one rip because no one was around. Which you do. Which, at the ripe age that we're at now, I dare say it's just part of.
Yeah.
Like when I see adults and they're ripping farts in the store. Yeah. More power to you.
More power to you.
Not in the food aisles, though.
Yeah.
That's where I can't get behind.
Yeah.
Because the guy on the level above me heard it and said, holy shit, that was a good ass rip. I was mortified and hurried to my car and got out of there quick. She says, I haven't farted since, winky face.
Yeah.
Hold them in.
You never know who's around. You never know.
You gotta wait till you're in the privacy of your own home.
That's crazy. Holy shit, that's a nice ass rip. That's funny.
That is funny.
Oh.
Imagine you think you're alone and all of a sudden.
Yeah. There was I had a friend in high school that, like, she just never farted. And we'd go on, like, trips together, like, because we were in the same clubs, like, involved in the same clubs.
Oh, yeah.
And, you know, it's a natural thing.
Yeah.
When you're with people overnight, it's bound to happen.
Yeah.
This girl thought I was like the grossest thing ever, and I was like, I'm sorry.
You pull out your poopery toilet spray.
Yeah, like, what do you want from me, gal?
Let me get my freshener out.
Let me whip that out real quick.
Let me
Sorry.
spray the air.
Yeah.
When I was on my mission, we used to have, what was it? It was like cinnamon roll spray.
No, that would be so bad.
It covered it really well.
Did
you
it?
think it's a terrible smell, but you always knew when you would go to the bathroom, because you're together 24/7.
24/7.
Like, you don't get a break.
Oof.
Sometimes I'd go to the bathroom and sit I'd be like, I'm going to the bathroom, and I'd sit on the toilet and think, I want to go home.
That's really sad.
I can't do this anymore.
That's really depressing.
And then I'd come out and my companion would be like, let's go. And then you'd totally forget you were just sat in the bathroom.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
My mission president, if you told him one time, like, hey, I'm kind of sad, he'd say, well, whistle while you work. So
Okay, Snow White.
you can't tell people you're sad.
No.
They'll just tell you to keep going, which is fine.
Which is fine, you know.
But yeah, we had that cinnamon spray, and sometimes I'd spray that so she thought I was going to the bathroom. But really, I was just on the toilet enjoying my alone time.
Yeah. I love that.
this
Because
is-
usually you're like in and out as fast as you can.
Yeah.
So that people don't even think that.
Yeah. Nope.
But you're like, I don't care.
Yeah. And we were together for 6 months.
Oh,
mind you, I was
wow.
only out 10.
Dang.
So
Dang.
that's why I needed alone time.
Yeah.
But if you're listening to this, it was never you. It was always me.
Yeah.
When our last transfer, when they told us we were staying companions, we both cried.
Oh, yeah.
They're like, you're staying in your same area, same companions. We both were like, we can't do this anymore.
But I think it's just a lot of time to spend with one person that like you don't
24/7.
willingly get to pick.
No.
You just get put together.
But now I'd dare say it was fine. Looking back, I'm like, it was fun.
Divine intervention right there.
Yeah.
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 For
Dang
sure.
it.
That's fine. Okay. That was our catch of shame. Thanks for submitting those, guys. That was really good.
If you have catches of shame and you want us to read them, just send them to us.
Just send them to us.
You don't have to wait for us to ask for them. If you have anything like that you want to tell us, we will share anonymously. We'll never put your name unless you say, please call out my name.
Say my name. Yeah.
Then we will.
Yep.
You can just send it to on Instagram. We'll see it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so the last thing, the current things that swept us away this week. I was more intentional about things, writing things down throughout the week.
Yeah.
But I was like, yeah. So me and Kaytee.
I had multiple things happen this week that I was like, the current. I gotta write this down.
Yeah. So I'll start. Okay, first thing you need to know about me is I love TikTok. I'm not on a lot of social media, but I am on the TikTok quite a bit. It's my favorite
As you
thing.
should.
Yeah. And there is a gal on there named Corinna Fulgari. And the thing that sweeps me away about her is her influence, okay? Her cousin, this last weekend, had a wedding. You'd think it was the royal wedding. People were counting down for this wedding. They didn't even know. It was just her cousin.
It was just her normal cousin.
It was just her normal cousin. She wasn't even a bridesmaid in this wedding.
There was a video that someone made. It was like, put a finger down if you're excited for Allie and Devin's wedding.
Yeah, Allie and Nate, I think it was.
Nate, it was Nate.
Yeah. And go look up, if you have TikTok, go look up Queen Corinna Fulgari. And just...
She goes by Rose sometimes.
Yeah. She said, what if I just wanted to go by Rose? So now we call her Rose sometimes.
People call her Rose.
Yeah.
Which fits her. She should go by Rose.
Here's the thing. I love Corinna Fulgari. That's it.
Sometimes Courtney and I will send each other videos without looking at each other's videos that were sent previously before. Mm-hmm. And we'll have shared the same Corinna video to each other within minutes.
Literally within minutes.
And then we'll FaceTime, like we said, each other and be like, did you see that video I sent you? It's Corinna.
Yeah.
It's Corinna crying in her bed. But then the next video is her dancing.
There's this one video, you guys, where she gets like a shot in her arm. And she said, look away if you don't like arms. And she just has like a still photo of her looking over her shoulder.
At her arm. At her shot.
Let me tell you, it is the best thing I've ever seen. So I can just picture it. Oh,
Corinna. Courtney, I think you found that. There was a short stint of time there where I was like, I gotta delete the TikTok app.
Yeah,
I need to cleanse
Those were dark days for me.
my body.
Yeah.
So if Courtney needed to show me a TikTok, she'd FaceTime me or she'd screen record it and text it to me.
I would.
And finally one day I just was like, I'm getting back on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, Courtney can't be out there alone.
And I'm glad she came back because it's been the best.
Now you can just send them to me.
Yeah.
Or repost and tag each other.
Post and tag. Yeah. So that was my first one.
You know what's funny is my current is also, my first one is about TikTok.
Yeah.
This one,
What is it?
it's my Mr. Fantasy one.
Oh. Okay. Do you guys know the Mr. Fantasy lore?
If you don't, please go look up Mr. Fantasy.
And then immediately after you look him up, look up KJ Appa from Riverdale.
Same person.
They're the same person, I swear
He's
to
just
you.
cosplaying Mr. Fantasy.
Yeah, this
which
guy.
it's working for him.
It is.
Because not once have I ever thought, I want to meet KJ Appa.
No,
I want to meet Mr. Fantasy.
Yeah.
So as I've discovered that I like him, every video he posts, I will comment on.
Every time.
Every time. Like always. And finally, it was yesterday night, last night.
Oh my gosh.
Courtney and I were on FaceTime, and somehow our call got disconnected.
Yeah.
And in the time that Courtney's phone hung up to us talking again, I had discovered that he had commented back to me on his TikTok.
Oh.
And it just said, "Love you, Kaytee," with a heart.
Listen, this is a big deal, okay?
Me, I'm breathing heavy. I'm like, Courtney, I have something to show you. It was like I just ran a marathon.
I'm like fearful of what she's about to say.
And Courtney's like, "What's going on?" Me, you're not going to believe this.
She screen shares her screen with me. I see it. I literally scream out loud.
Out loud.
Because
it's crazy.
It is crazy.
Mr. Fantasy.
We love you, Mr. Fantasy.
My favorite video of his, if you stumble upon him, is his ad with Chipotle.
But he calls it
Chipotle.
Chipotle.
It's his favorite hole-in-the-wall Mexican cuisine.
Yeah, it's just down the street from his new place in LA. We're so weird for knowing
Mr.
that.
Fantasy.
Mr. Fantasy. Guys, it's weird, but it's so fun.
I was like, he commented back. This is the day of my dreams.
Yeah. Love that.
Love it.
The next one on my list, okay? If any of you watched Dancing with the Stars, this last week's episode, Robert Irwin. Okay, listen.
See, I can't join in on this one. I don't watch Dancing with the Stars.
Well, you should at least watch the clip because, ooh, baby.
I'll go pull it up after this.
Yeah. If you guys watch Dancing with the Stars, if you know, you know. That's all I gotta say. Go look it up. And while you're at it, look up his Bond's underwear ad.
That one I can get behind.
Yeah.
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 Yep. Mm-hmm. My next one that swept me away is me ruining possibly the funniest joke that my sister and I were going to play on my brother-in-law.
Yeah, this was disappointing.
I don't know if any of you have heard of the John Pork joke.
Like
where you go
prank
into
call.
someone's phone and you change their contact to John Pork and their picture. If you've never seen it, please just go type in John Pork into Google and look at the images. It's just a picture of him in a polo, like a flannel.
Like a flannel. Mm-hmm.
So my sister and my brother-in-law is the perfect one to play pranks on.
Yeah.
A couple months ago, I did that prank on him where you text your brother-in-law updates about your day. And it was so fun because he's such a good sport. He was so nice to me.
He was so kind.
He just kept replying like, "That's really great." But then my sister would send me a video and he'd be like, "Why is she texting me these things?
Why does he keep sending me these things?"
So my sister and I planned we were going to do this joke on my brother-in-law. And a couple weeks ago, we sat down together, we changed my contact, and then we totally forgot about it because we were just going to do it next time we were together.
Yeah.
Well, then my sister had my other sister had her baby. And she texts his picture, really cute picture, into the group. And of course, I'm not going to not answer.
Yeah, your sister just had a baby.
Yeah, so I text her and I said, "Oh my gosh, I'm so obsessed." My sister said that my brother-in-law was like, "Who's John Pork and who let him into the group chat?" So then I get a video and he's literally looking at his phone and he's saying, "Who let John Pork into the group chat?"
Yeah.
Like, who is John Pork? So I call him and he answers, "Hello, John." Like, dang it. That would have been the perfect
Seriously,
joke.
though. Dang.
But we ruined it.
Yeah.
But now I'm in as John Pork in his phone.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll ever change you back.
No, he said he won't. He's going to leave it. Well, then my sister her baby's middle name is John. I feel like it's a generic name. I'm going to share it. And I texted my brother the picture of my brother-in-law, the John Pork picture, and said, "Sweet dreams," with my new favorite emoji, which if you messaged our Instagram this week, you know what emoji.
Yeah.
It's the wink with the tongue.
Yeah.
My favorite.
Her new fave.
My new fave. I texted that and said, "Sweet dreams." And he said, "How do you feel about the new baby being named after you?" Because my name's John now.
John Pork and
I'll never live it down.
Yeah.
Never.
Nope.
That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm just sad the joke got ruined.
Yeah, me too, actually. We tried to do it to my mom.
No, I have the voicemail.
Yeah, she called in a reg and said,
She said, "Hey, John Pork, you want to talk to me? Call me back." I'm pretty sure I'm John Pork in her phone too.
I'm pretty sure. I haven't changed it, and I don't think she's changed it.
No,
So, yeah.
I'm John Pork everywhere.
Yeah. We should just change your name to John Pork.
Yeah. When I change my last name legally, because I haven't done that yet, I'll change it to Pork.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, Preston.
Wow. We're really saying
Preston,
sorry a
I'm
lot to
so
that guy.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
Oh, the next one on my list is if you guys watch the Survivor, the new Survivor cast, specifically Rizzo, because me and him have something in common right off the bat.
What?
We're both from Albania. Like, we have Albanian roots.
I thought you were going to say something completely different.
No.
Not the Albanian roots.
Nobody is from Albania. I don't feel like anyone gets out of there.
No, I don't think I know anyone that's out other than you.
Other than me. Who else?
And Rizzo.
And Rizzo.
Except I don't watch Survivor.
Yeah, he calls himself the Riz God, which I was like, don't know if I like that, but...
You should just take the name of the Rizzler.
It's already taken.
First, take it from that little boy. He doesn't need it. Jinx. The last one on my list is a quote I heard at the Chick-fil-A, and I'm just not even going to explain it. I'm just going to read the quote and let people do. Mm-hmm. The lady at the Chick-fil-A said, "He may never be a heart surgeon, but he sure touched our hearts."
No.
Lady at the Chick-fil-A.
Oh, how wholesome.
It was wholesome, and you don't get that kind of content at anywhere else but Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, that's true.
If you know me, pre-blessed food. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We mess around with Chick-fil-A. Yeah.
Chick-fil-A and Chili's.
Yeah.
Our favorite C words. Chick-fil-A and Chili's.
Yeah, exactly that. Okay, I have one more on my list, and then we'll round this. We'll end this up.
Okay.
We'll tie this up. So, men on TikTok Live.
This one, every time Courtney and I go live, something happens. This last time, though, was crazy.
This last time was crazy.
Courtney left with like 4 dates. And I left with a dancing partner.
Yeah. Which, here's the thing. Like, nothing's actually going to happen from these, but it's very flattering.
It is very.
It could be a complete joke.
One guy was like, "You look like, what was her name? You look like Brittany from Vanderpump Rules." Oh yeah, that's it.
And I was like, "Huh?" And then he's like, "But you're way pretty." Yeah, he said way hotter. I was like,
mind you, Courtney was on the phone. She had called. We were prank calling.
Well, no, he was watching our live.
Oh,
and he said, "Call me,"
because we were doing prank calls, and people started having us just call them as a joke. Like they pick up and be like, "Gotcha." And we're like, this is crazy.
Yeah.
The fact that we were on TikTok live doing prank calls, that's the equivalent of Omegle in 2009.
It was actually so fun. And but don't judge us for that, okay?
And we're adults, so we use our cognitive skills to decide what was safe and what wasn't.
Yeah.
Courtney's mom was concerned that she wasn't being safe, because at one point it said Courtney's mom had joined the live.
And I looked at the camera and I said, "Get out."
She literally pointed at the phone and said, "Get out of here, Mom." And then she left. So Courtney had to call her and say, "Sorry, I was mean to you."
Yeah.
Me? Call your mom and tell her sorry right now.
And I did, because I did feel bad. But I just was like,
but then she came back.
Yeah, and then the people in the chat were loving my mom. So.
Yeah, they were tagging her saying, "Hi, how did you raise such a beautiful daughter?"
I hated that. Ew.
At that point, we called it quits.
And I said, "Gotta go."
It was time to jump off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if you ever see that me and Kaytee are live,
please we just barely bullied some people into following us so that we could do it on our joint enough to go live on our joint account.
Yeah, because you have to have like 50 followers. That's so lame.
We didn't have them. We were one away. So we had to gather some troops.
Yeah, we did. And we did it.
And we did it.
Yeah, if you see us on the live, just join. You never know what there's going to be.
You don't have to send us gifts, but they are appreciated.
Yeah. Okay. We're not doing that.
We're not fishing for gifts on TikTok to make 20 cents.
Yeah, no.
I think we went live for like 2 hours and we'd made $1.20.
Yeah. And I was like, why do people that do this for their full-time job, you shouldn't.
Unless they're good at it.
Yeah, but they're like drop a galaxy. Hey, send us. Does anyone know who Gwen McMullen on TikTok? She is the TikTok live queen.
She really is.
Thanks for the sunglasses. And she has a lisp, so she can't say sunglasses.
And then if she doesn't like you and you're offended, she tells you to
get out of my live.
Yeah, she yells at you.
Yeah. We don't do that there.
No,
we just block you quietly if we don't want you in there.
Yeah, we did. I didn't even like call anyone out and tell them I was blocking them when I did it.
We just did it.
Because at one point people started asking us weird questions.
Yeah.
And we just had to get out.
Had to get out.
It was time.
Yeah. Anyway, that about sums up this podcast episode.
Yeah.
We appreciate you for, tuning in and also sending in your stories.
If we didn't get to yours, we will at another time.
We will. We promise. We're not just going to let those go to waste because they were all so good.
Yeah.
So, but anyway.
Yeah.
Well, Katie, got anything to leave us with?
I don't think so.
Not this time.
I don't have, unless you want me to drum something up.
No, that's okay. We left with a lot of nuggets
joke,
in there.
but you'd probably say I'm not allowed to say that on the pod.
Go for it.
It's like, yeah.
Okay, well, on that note, thanks for listening.
You know what, actually, I'm gonna share before we go?
Yeah, let's hear it.
I'm gonna share, I keep a folder of Courtney's quotes in my phone.
Oh, gosh.
I'm gonna share one. Let me share one.
These are really scary. You guys, here's one thing about me is when I'm by myself
most
with
of
Katie,
these come just out of, she's just talking to me on FaceTime and I just write it down real quick.
They're my innermost thoughts. I just say what I'm thinking and it just happens to be maybe not the best.
I'm going to just start with the first one I ever wrote down.
Okay.
And you said, I'm not going to respond with trauma. I'm going to respond with brute force. And I wish I wrote down what you were talking about.
I know what I was talking about.
Were you talking to me and my mom?
Yeah.
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 So we'll leave you with that.
Yeah.
This week, don't respond with trauma. Respond with brute force.
Yeah. Wise words.
Oh.
Anyway, thanks again, guys,
for tuning in.
We'll catch you next week.
Bye. Bye.